This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Okafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who has simply assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And one day we will understand the mindset behind those words. Mazi Okafomefo is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. He's the king of Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State. Abia State is Biafra land. He is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran television. He is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. For over 60 years, he's the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, my name is George Onyeibe, and I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, as always, we must move ahead to acknowledge the creator, Chukwu Kikabiama. Chukwu Kikabiama, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. Ibuchimo nebuchim, ibuchi anyanyi jahozo, agada bajiri zongoku bioma, ulilanya nkendi Biafra u, ainere roko na nyira baroko, ogene ka geji toro gi yegena, aigana kwisi ala ne yegena me, ibuchimo. Anyị na-aja gị mma o n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o inwe gị mgbanwe o ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ebu Alfa na Omega anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o ise. And of course, this morning, without wasting much of our time, we go to our topic, which is simply titled, The 3 Categories of People Who Are Responsible for Your Predicament in Nigeria. The 3 categories of people responsible for your present predicament in Nigeria. Of course, Nigerian has never known good days. It has always been the same way it is today. And even though Nigerians stay for another 1 million years, her only lot is to diminish. Her only achievement is going to be backwardness. And because of Nigeria, Africa will suffer. And so any country in the world that have not started demolishing Nigerian embassy, understand you are part of the reason why George Floyd could not breathe. You are the reason why people are suffering. It doesn't matter who you are. If your actions support Nigeria in any way, I tell you, posterity will judge you. We are all players in ever-changing world. We are all players. And somewhere along the line, posterity will judge us. And so it is important we all begin to check the categories where we belong. There are those that honor God with their lips, but their heart is far from God. They honor God with their lips, but their heart is far from God. Like I said, if you understand that posterity will judge you, if you understand that everything you are doing will be brought to light one day, I want to believe that it is best for you to decide what you are going to do. And so when the day comes, they ask you, frog eater, you can tell them, yes, I did eat frog and I ate very well. Everybody is complaining about Nigeria. But this is exactly what the people who create Nigeria want from all of us. In fact, God have been merciful. They want us to kill ourselves. When I mean ourselves, we are killing ourselves already. Some who think they own power are in Biafra land, killing and approving execution of their own brothers, their own kings and kings. Those who are in the north thinking they are born to rule, they are killing themselves because they want to enthrone Allah. And then those who are from the west, they are there poisoning themselves and be hiding under the clothes. Oh, Yoruba love themselves, Yoruba love themselves. But I tell you, all of you, posterity will judge you. And as such, what are you supposed to do? You get ready. Eleken Tioba. He said, men of these days have learned how to shoot without missing. And I have learned how to fly without perching. We have found ourselves in Nigeria, a place where leaders don't have shame, a place where you can hardly see a leader. You will beat your hand in the chest and say, this man is a man of truth, because the day you begin to tell them the truth, when it is time to say the truth that will hurt them, that is when you know you never know any of them. And over time, celebrating ignorance, stupidity and hopelessness, all of us have lost our mind. People act without even checking themselves. This is early morning here in Biafra land. As you are waking up from your bed, don't you know the first thing you are supposed to do is to reconnect yourself with your creator, and the next thing you are supposed to do is to reevaluate your stand? Because if you know posterity will judge you, there are things you will not do. Where are the children of those explorers, Mongo Park, slave owner? All of them are running now. Why are they running? Does it mean that even though Frederick Lugar died without a child, without an heir, because that is his lot, his lineage were cut off, including Flora Shaw, because nobody created this evil? In fact, if their children were to be alive, the kind of disease that will come from them, they will not survive it. Where are the slave masters? And then around the world, are we deceiving ourselves? Oh, we are pulling down the statues of slaves. You better free the slaves, because slave trade is still ongoing. It has not stopped. But when men do the evil they do, they fail to understand that people are watching them. People are watching them. Britain came and created Nigeria. And the moment in 1945, after the Enugu massacre of innocent Biafrans, he raised agitation. Agitation that led to the independence of the zoo. Did I say independent? Independence of the zoo called Nigeria. Most of you don't know that the sacrifice of those Enugu men on that coal mining station that very day was what gave birth to this fraudulent independence. And so the creators of the zoo called Nigeria never want you free. They will never wish you to be free. And in the construction, they placed a pendulum of chaos. A pendulum of chaos well designed, that the more you try to repair Nigeria, the more Nigeria will destroy. The more there will be commotion, the more there will be calamity, the more there will be death of those who protect her. And then they step aside. The people who call themselves founding father, posterity is judging all of them. They know the truth. Ahmadu Bello know that as far as they can foresee, we are not supposed to be in the same country. They held out and registered their displeasure about the creator or creation of one Nigeria. Awolo will know this truth, that we are like oil and water. And when I see you loving Yoruba, they have been telling you all these things. But it's your life, anything you like, do with it. Awolo is among the founding father. He was the first to tell you that the experiment of one Nigeria is like trying to mix oil and water. How ironically that it is today, that these children of this man, this descendant, the breed of this viper, they are the one now telling you, oh, our Nigeria is unnegotiable, we gonna stay in one Nigeria, we love ourselves in one Nigeria. You cannot change what God has not ordained. But this morning it is important we understand the three categories who are responsible for the evil that is going on in Nigeria. Britain has done the atrocity. They are standing by. But what about those of us here? What about those of us here? All of us are Nigerian at one time or the other. And gradually we begin to give up on Nigeria. All of us at one time in our life are Nigeria. And indirectly we are still Nigeria. But we have been able to let the world know that name Nigeria, that everything associated with Nigeria is not of our making, but posed upon us. And so on daily basis we register our displeasure. Nigeria is a country where as they grow old, they become more stupid. As they grow old, they become more hopeless. As they grow old, they become more useless. Other countries are counting how many years they set targets. Those who rule other countries are looking for a better life, a better future for the next generation. But Nigerian, what are they thinking? Number one category of people who has placed us in this situation are the government of Nigeria, which is the same set of Kaba. And while we are fighting to restore Biafra, and Biafrans are not studying what is happening in Nigeria to make sure it is not replicated in Biafra land, get ready. Get ready. That means Biafra is still very far. Of course, Biafra will come. But what use is that Biafra when we are going there to kill ourselves? What use is that Biafra when we are going to fight another 100 years to strengthen the mind of our people? And now you know this is the time to strengthen the mind of everybody by making sure that what is good for the goose is good for the ganja. Because one beautiful thing about living thing is that when they feel threatened, they develop defense mechanism. And when it comes to the issue of survival, they don't care what is standing before them. They will fight to survive. One of the greatest problem or categories of people causing problem in Nigeria is the government of Nigeria. I want you this morning to sit back and reflect your mind from the very first day you heard about Nigeria. You recognize what Nigeria is. It doesn't matter your view of Nigeria. But just go back to that very day and then try to go through the memory lane till this very moment, wherever you are, and tell me that of the truth you are proud of Nigeria. I'm not talking about Obasanjo, because as far as he can loot, he won't say anything. Have you heard him write later? Have you heard him say anything? I'm not talking about the people in government. I'm talking about the people they claim to be governing. If you are in diaspora, sometimes you are not in the position to understand what is happening. Try coming back home so that you will be humiliated in supposedly a country that is yours. Nigeria, as you all know, has been ruled by the same set of people. And now all of them are old. The real way to describe Nigeria is the real way to describe Yoruba church. To describe Nigeria, you describe Yoruba church. General overseers are warming up. When they die, their children will become next general overseer. That is why when you are there giving them your money, when you are there thinking you are going to heaven, you are there building a future for their generation. But God has punished all of them because none of their children can fill the gap, the vacuum they are creating. Today in Nigerian politics, all those who have ruled you, they have formed cabal already. This cabal enables them to remain in power, and they are working very hard with the board of their trustee to enslave me and you. Soon their children will begin to rule us. Rufai, Kwankwaso, Obasanjo, another idiot like Abacha. Very soon their children will be ruling us. And you know what? Some of you, your children are still going to sing their praise. Oh, it's Abacha's son. Abacha was a good man. Oh, it's Buhari's son. Buhari is a war against indiscipline. Very disciplined man. That is why even though when he is dead, he's still ruling. If we were to go by the fraudulent constitution as amended in 1999 to this very moment, it's the same people, the same 11 generals who killed our people, the same 11 generals. They are the governor, they are the senator, they are the lawmaker, they are everything. This is the first category. You send them to represent you. You make them members of the Senate. You add them up to the judiciary. And then you go to the executive. Down to the security outfit. They are all the same. They are all the same. We often forget so easily that these people were generals. And of course, for the new generation who know nothing about them, they were army man. So directly or indirectly, Nigeria is being ruled by dictatorship. Military men in civilian uniform. Because during the time of military dictatorship, these were the people ruling. General Obasanjo, General Abacha, General Babangida, General Buhari, all of them were idiot generals. And then one of the idiot general, Abdul Salam Abubakar, as directed by the British government, came back in 1999, and only him, a security man, amended the constitution of Nigeria. Of course, I'm talking to the new generation of Nigerians, if you are. And new generation of Biafra must understand the reason why we do what we do. They say, oh, it's democracy, it's democracy. All of a sudden, all of them pulled off their military uniform. Today now you think they are civilian. These people are murderers. These people are genocidians. Act genocidia. That is what they are. These people don't have compassion. They have looting the resources from Biafra land for themselves. Obasanjo claimed Ota Farm. Buhari claimed everything claimable. Even when he's dead, he's still claiming. Since I was born till today, there has always been Abacha loot. Abacha loot. They are still recovering the loot of one man, even since you were born. Over 30 years, they are still recovering loot of one man. The same people. Number two, the cause of the predicament situation we have found ourselves is the policy which are made to victimize people. I was born in Biafra land. I grew up in Biafra land. And I'm living in Biafra land. And I can tell you, as far as I can look at what has happened to us as a people, even more than 20 years before I heard of IPOB, I knew something was wrong in policy making of Nigeria. Why? Because anytime Nigeria comes up and say we are creating a road traffic sign, my brother, if you have a vehicle, understand that they want to victimize you. And they present all these policy in a very beautiful package. You will think they are helping you. One governor will come out from any location in Nigeria and say, yes, it is the intention of my government to give you free education, free transportation. My brother, my sister, that free education, that free transportation, that free medical health care, I'm telling you, your fathers will not be paid their pension and gratuity. Because they engage your mind to bless them. So that the day your eye will open, you cannot curse them any longer. This is what Nigeria does. The new generation of Biafra must watch against this evil. They throw come for you. You begin to sing their praise. Oh, this one is good. Oh, you are very wonderful. Oh, you will rule again. We bless you. Anybody that will kill you, we kill the person. God will kill the person. They are making you to use your own mouth to declare your judgment. And maybe 5 years later, they are not in office again. Another government will come in and you now begin to demand, oh, my father has not been paid their pension, he has not been paid their gratuity, and then you begin to curse. Oh God, all this government who refuse to pay my father and my mother their gratuity, we curse them. God is merciful. If not, every Nigerian would have been dead. All of us would have been dead. Because if he's holding us accountable for our words, all of you will be dead. And then God will tap you on the shoulder and say, but you are the one singing their praise now. You have told me if I should kill Buhari, kill me. Do I kill you now? And now you see how hopeless you are. That is why whatever you are doing, use your tongue and count your teeth. Because they are the masters of this game. They have defiled all Nigeria. They have put you on a ground spiritually where even God himself will be looking at you. That is why God abandoned Nigeria. By the time you see policemen on the highway, they pretend that they are there to secure the road. My brother, they have agenda. Nigeria is the only country where they will put a one-way sign on the road. They will carry towel and cover the one-way sign. The sign that is warning people, do not follow this road. It is one way. They will use towel or blanket and cover the signboard so that you will not know. And the moment you move into that lane, they will contravene you. And then another agent will remove the signboard. They will point the signboard to you. Don't you see this is one lane? One-way lane? But you say, this was not here. Of course, they will remind you that the ignorant of the law is no excuse. Nigeria is the only country where you hear them talking about Ruga. Where you hear them talking about grazing reserve bill. Where you hear them talking about cattle colony. Cattle ranching, graze reserve bill, among others. They paint it on the social media. It look very beautiful. You think they mean you well? No. When Nigerians started shouting, hate speech bill, hate speech bill, hate speech, most of you will think that hate speech used to kill people. Hate speech has not killed any Nigerian the last time I checked. But at least it did take away their dignity. It took away their honor, and now they cannot hide any longer. If Nigerians has put the same energy and strength in shouting, stop Fulani herdsmen, stop Miati Allah, stop Boko Haram, I tell you they will not be there. And some of you are judging the lines of our words. These people, they insult people. These people, they do this. But you spend the same energy and tell them they are raping your people, killing your people, slaughtering your people. Our brother Foreign comes on air almost every day, calling Imolites to wake up. Every day. And every day somebody must be hewn down from the same Imo region. Imagine if they were not doing what they are doing today. Imagine. And that is why anybody who is not trying to protect themselves against Nigeria, you think they are your one Nigeria? May the Lord be with you. May the Lord be with you. Anywhere you are all over the world, as a Biafra, understand that they have rallied us round. But am I telling you so you become afraid? I'm only telling you because the war you prepare for, it does not consume a cripple. It will not take the life of a blind person. Because it's going to happen. Each time you see them passing bill in the National Assembly, my brother, as a Nigerian, as a Biafran, be very careful. It always comes in a very beautiful package. It comes in a beautiful package. But I tell you, it is poison. Like I said, the categories of evil, people responsible for your predicament in Nigeria, is first of all your leaders. Jagaban Obasanjo and Jagaban Tinubu, they will lead the Yoruba people into Atlantic Ocean. Very soon. They are old already. These people are criminals. Jagaban of Hausa land, or what do I cow of Hausa Fulani land. I didn't say so. They just confirm it that they are cow, they are cow, oh, they are cow. All their Jagaban will lead us. Look at what they have reduced Hausa to. Look at what they have reduced Hausa to. Look at what they have reduced Hausa to. These are a matter of policies. You give birth to a child, no father, no mother. You are born under the bridge, you become dam bridge. You are born under the gutter, you become dam goat. Go and ask Dangote, you know what I'm saying. They practically train you to be poor and miserable. You are Hausa now, you are Lamajiri. My brother, wake up. These are their policy. They want you to remain poor. They want you to remain beggar. And so their rank-a-day-day and fiduciary system of government will always work. Be a willing tools. We shall see how far you will willing tools and who you are going to kill. Because very soon there will be nobody to kill. You will be the one they are selling now. You will be the one they will kill. They don't want you to go to school. Because as a matter of policy, you have to remain as an illiterate. But why can't you choose to have sense? Where are all the Fulani Hausa Jagaban? And then those of you in Biafra land. Making policy. There were times you were rejoicing that you prescribe IPOB. There were times you called us name in order to make it look as if we are not relevant. When we embark on a journey, we intend to see the end. And believe me, the cycle where we come from, we don't back down. And now you know, these are new kind, new breed of Biafrans. Number one is the 11 generals. You kill your own people, they settle you. It's a matter of policy. Why do you think saboteurs are growing everywhere? Because some of us have been influenced by this ungodly gain. They are still here in IPOB. They are everywhere. New generation must understand. The truth cannot be compromised. It doesn't matter. You can suppress it. But believe me, you cannot compromise the truth. Light remain light. You cannot compromise it. Or else, any attempt to reduce what it is meant for will destroy it completely. And one day people will understand how this fight has been ranging and in every side. And the number 3 category of people responsible for what we are going through as a people is the people who help them to accomplish all their evil plan, to exploit the masses by helping them carry out their evil enterprise. The next category of people who help Nigerians to reduce you to what you are today. It's part of us. You see, with the current day Nigeria, with the level of exposure and global rejection of the Nigerian zoo, you won't believe some people are still behaving like animals. Honestly, you won't believe some of the things that are going on. Ghanaians are chasing Nigeria away. Should I say, how have the mighty fallen? Do you know BBC have a special publication dedicated to Biafrans, dedicated to the Igbo? And the title is, How Has the Mighty Fallen? And then they asked one senator there who was cited selling plastic rubber in the market. He was hawking plastic rubber. A former senator before the war. And BBC came to mock him. I said, yes, Mr. Jones. I want to tell you now, people are wondering, a whole senator like you, how is it that you are now hawking rubber? Like, how do you say it? Is it not the same saying that they say that the mighty has fallen? Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, look at our father in the face and say to them, how have the mighty fallen? And that is why when we talk the way we talk, we are asking you to distance yourself from the enemy of the people. Also, how had the mighty fallen? BBC came to mock the man. And the man looked at the guy. Whoever that man is, I love him. He looked at him when he was one railway somewhere in Enugu or Anambra, hawking plastic rubber. He looked at the BBC idiot presenter and said, I do not see what I'm doing as the mighty falling. I do not see it that way. Yesterday I was a senator, and today, considering what has happened to us as a people, and I find myself here. All I'm trying to do is to start off from somewhere. It doesn't matter how little it is. I just have to start from somewhere. I was humbled. I was humbled. Mighty cannot fall. The mighty has not fallen. That is why Biafra still stands till today. And Biafra will continue to stand till the end of time. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. What am I trying to say in effect? People help them to achieve this thing. Let's look at some of them.
To River State Judiciary that has made themselves a wicked private company.
That is supposedly a River State man. A River State man. One of the only states in Biafra land where Fulani headsmen is not running cabal, where real men stand their ground. And then this man we say is a river man. No, they are part of our problem. Anybody see evil supporting evil inside Biafra land and outside Biafra land? If you are alive today, they are your problem. It doesn't matter who they are.
If they do anything against His Excellency, Right Honorable Chibikaro to be Amechi, we are.
If they do anything against His Excellency Urubuku Shibuike Amechi, but these people are dying of hunger. They give you 2,000, you are jumping up and down. They give you post, you are yapping up and down and blackmailing everybody. You think it will not get to you? My brother, reason again. You are part of the problem. Wherever system you find yourself, you blackmail your own people, you kill your own people, you oppress your own people, you undermine your own people just for your own gain, financial gain. My brother, you are worse than Nigeria. These people are part of your problem. Watch out for all of them.
Are going to burn down River State.
Yes. We are here in Ipob trying to save River State. But somebody who claimed to be from River State is going to burn down River State for who? For Fulani. They are going to burn down River State for who? For APC. Yes, they will burn down. This is an idiot. Oh. But do I blame them? These are your problems.
Yes. We are going to shut down every federal agency, every multinational company. We are going to destroy everything and put River State in crisis. We are going to.
You see, that is the juju Yoruba did for all of you Biafrans. When Biafrans see their own brother, that is when they get power. If you know how many people doing press up for me, it will shock you. I am waiting for all of them. Do press up for Fulani now. They are running. These people are your problem. When you tell them the truth, it offends them. If you know how many people doing press up waiting for me, but they can be rest assured, I am 100 times ready for them. We will fight this war in death and in life. Enya tonto, enya gwa yejoku. Ofuka yejede tishi. O meno funi ya dome. They don't have the capacity to accept the truth. This is supposedly a river man. We will burn down River State. He's not ashamed. Go and see Banana Island. They built with the money stolen from River State. You are not ashamed. If not that Abacha asked river people to come and protest for him to continue ruling. 1 million man march. River State people don't know what is coming from their land. They are not trying to find out who controls NDDC. They are not trying to find out who is managing NNPC. They don't want to know the resources stolen from our land, where it's going to. They pay them to 2,000, and now they are shopping. We will ban idiots everywhere. The next generation, these are your problem if you are sincere.
Tell them that Mechi is not a man that they can toy with. Yes. And we will make sure that any person who wants to die, that we're going to die with him. Yes. And any person who wants to live.
The beautiful about all these people is that when they see Fulani headsmen, also, they run away. Honestly, I don't have any issue with Chibike. I don't have any issue with Wike. But come to think about it, nobody in Rivers State has enjoyed political power like Chibuike Amechi. He was a councillor for 8 years. He was a chairman for 8 years. He was a senator for 8 years. House of Representatives, 8 years. Governor, 8 years. Now he's in National Buhari cabinet. He's targeting 8 years. What has he done for River people? Oh, a tie road, a tie road. Hey, yes, a tie road. But hungry, they kill all of them. And I no get sense. Of course, you cannot say Wike is doing well. You conclude that in his last tenure. Because what they normally do is their first tenure is for impression. And second tenure is for reality. When they enter in their first tenure, they divide it into two. They spend more to make you feel good. And then from the middle, it is time for reality. They loot your unborn children. And then these people are Biafra. They are burning down River State for one Yoruba man.
We are going to live with him. Yes. We are warning Magudu Sabe and Iga Aguma.
Now, I want to bring your attention to one truth. They are now warning Magnus Abe. If you go back to the beginning of Chibuike Amechi career, the strongest man Chibuike used to fight Omeha, the strongest man Chibuike Amechi used to fight Peter Audele, and including Wike, was Magnus Abe. Magnus Abe is a Ogoni man. Magnus Abe is one of the signatories that endorsed the killing of Ken Saro-Wiwa. Of course, he's enjoying his own share through the policy of kill your people and be pardoned. He was Amechi's best ally. Today, to make you understand, these people are after their own bank account, well-being of their children. Today, the ball, the game is changing. Now, all of a sudden, lo and behold, they are now enemy. And when they drink wine, they look at themselves. I have walked among them. They tell themselves, no permanent enemy and no permanent friend. That is why they can change like a chameleon anytime. No permanent enemy, no permanent friend. That is their slogan. And an idiot, they just gave 5,000. He's shouting. Does he know the people who organize protests in Katsina State? They are in Dubai now enjoying. They are cooling down. And they will tell you plane is not flying. Who told you plane is not flying in Nigeria? Plane is flying. We are there, oh, ban down River State. We will ban down like that. We will ban down like this. Like some of you, when you are attacking IPOB, when you are attacking Mazi Nandekano, when you are attacking Mazi Uchimefo, when you are even attacking small George Onyeibe, small boy like me, are you not ashamed? To you are a warrior. Posterity will judge all of you.
And all of them, they say that they want peace. What is their business with what is happening in Edo? What is happening in Edo has exposed them and exposed their allegiance and people they are working for. As it stands now, if they want to leave, then they should be cautioned.
APC is crying. Oh, why is PDP interfering in what is happening in Edo State? But the point is, whether you are PDP or APC, is there any one of them actually empowered to destroy Nigeria? Does it give ownership of Nigeria to all of them? These people are not crying that they are not developing as they ought to develop. This idiot are telling, oh, APC leave PDP, PDP leave APC. That is what they are crying for. When I come on air, I tell you that Mazi Kano remains the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. People don't understand. And honestly, I don't expect you to understand that mindset. I thought Ikwere people migrated from Benin. Ndiara. And now, somebody is now telling them, what does Ikwere man have to do with Benin? Nigeria, unuke jono unuke jono mokono. There were times Nigerians were singing, deceiving you, Ikwere man. Oh, you come from Benin. Oh, you come from Benin. Of course, there is a truth to that and there is a lie to that, depending on how the truth is being presented. More than 45% of Edo State is Abo people, Eka people. Let me not go into history, a case for another day. But they are not telling you that to make you think that, yes, so you are Abo man. No, they want you to think that you are Yoruba man. That is where their story is going to. But let's go by that this morning. So you go and tell this Chibike out that Ikwere people come from Benin. And most of you don't know that Obaseki is Abo man. You don't know that Obaseki Edo State is Abo man. His great-grandfather was one of the prince of Abo. But let's leave that story for another day. Ndiara. So Wike is talking to his brother now. Will APC and PDP and Abuga divide us? And now you understand why our leader believe that all of us must go home. I do think, I reason. And one of the things that handles me is to understand, is to marvel over why we are divided among ourselves. It amazes me. Mazi Kano came and speak for everybody. And now all of us are here. And we are guarding our brain jealously in our mind. Just how much? He's shouting. Hey, what does the PDP have with APC? What does APC have with PDP? But these people don't have sense.
Because we will not be alive to see them to be alive to do whatever they want to do against Chibike to be available. It is either we all die together and forget about River State, or we harmonize in peace. We are saying it now that it has not happened. Whoever that we sympathize with, whoever should start down. The President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, should talk to the Chief of Army.
That is the height of wickedness. Ghanaians are chasing you that your president is dead. And then somebody supposedly from River State, being influenced by Yoruba Wosa Fulani, he said, no, our president Muhammadu Buhari, but is that guy living in the moon? These are your problem. Anybody that is covering the truth out of sentiment, no matter how that lie is favoring you, they are your enemy. They will destroy you. They will be the first to abandon you when it's set.
Staff now, to show to the General Police now, to come to talk to DSS now, to talk to the Chief Justice of the Federation now, to caution River State Judiciary now that to River.
But he forgot something. I'm not calling upon the DSS now. I'm not calling upon Buhari now. I'm not calling upon the lawmaker now. I'm not calling, but he forgot to call me Anti-Allah Boko Haram. That is what he's calling. My brother, let's not deceive ourselves. Nigeria was built on a faulty foundation. It was designed to emasculate the Biafran people. It is going to, they are going to make sure we are gone as a people. Everything about us have been destroyed already. And now, for your information, while they are working out to take over our land, they are busy bastardizing our blood lineage. You are not seeing it. This is another day. We are going to publish, oh, they are killing Hausa, they are killing Fulani, they are killing Yoruba, but they are causing havoc in our land. You don't see that. Because maybe they kill your enemy. Don't worry. Whatever anybody is doing, our duty is to awaken the consciousness of the people. Our duty is to let them see the truth. And now, genuine people across Nigeria are seeing the truth. If you understand, use this criticism to save the next generation. Don't say you are Yoruba. Begin to beat the drum of disintegration, dismemberment, this scattering of Nigeria. Because that may be the only thing that will save all of you. The same principle that is being deployed against us as a people, we will do it for you. But for the sake of the next generation, Yoruba, go on and fight for Duduwa. Awusa Fulani, go and fight for Arewa. Middle Belt, all of you, go and fight. You have what it takes to get to where we are. My leader will give you people radio if radio is the problem. After all, two Radio Biafra platform is channeled to talk sense into you, Awusa. Yoruba, come, we will have Radio Biafra Yoruba, so you can talk sense into the next generation. Because if in your heart of heart, you think our children will be food for you people, like our fathers, and we have been food for all of you, and then you lie. I'll be back in a minute.
All the way from my back province, Legend Rasta, Baba Chumsy, boom.
Danny, please on the beat.
I see you, Jenny.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun, is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun, is the land of my birth.
I will never be frustrated. I will never run away.
I will never run away.
I will always believe in the word the king that my father told me.
My father told me.
Oh, my Biafra is a beautiful place, and it's so good for the people to live. No wonder people they are free, no more pressure here to see. If you like, make room, follow me, go. I'm gonna show you many things you will like, and so be inside the path for life.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun, is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun, is the land of my birth.
Wanna go. Plenty things I see make me wanna go. No matter what the people say, no matter what they do, Biafra is my land full of good people. No matter what they do to bring us back, forward ever, backward never. Let me hear you say freedom, brother. Let me hear you say freedom. Let me hear you say freedom. My sister, let me hear you say Donna freedom. Oh yeah, nah.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun, is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun, is the land of my birth. See, I'm the daughter of the Most High. We are the children of the Most High. They are planning for our downfall, but the Most High is on our side. Gone are the days of misery. Truly, right now we are seeing victory. Hey, all I see is freedom. No matter what they do, we are gonna be free. Hey, I'm proud to be a Biafran, baby. I'm not ashamed to be a
Yes, we are not ashamed to be Biafrans. We are not ashamed of what we are doing. For in the end, you will wish you were part of us. It doesn't matter how it's going to end. But it's going to be on one note, that Biafra is liberated. And then those who have died for Biafra can then sleep peacefully. They can indeed rest peacefully. At this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line remains 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642. And the direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. And the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female 081-288-58614. And of course, our lines are open at this moment. And when you call, my brother, go straight to the point. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the female line.
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning, ma, from
We
here.
cannot thank you enough. I'm Lilian Mawoke calling from Aba. I want to tell you the best thing that has happened to me is listening to Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra has awakened my consciousness. What I never knew before, I know now. I know better. There is no tribe like Biafra. I can't thank you people enough. I thank Mazi. I want to sing that song that my fellow women sang for him when he went to, I think she be London or so. Mazi Kano Marikanwa Chineke nyere ala Biafra ka dozie obodo anyị ka mụ na gị dịrị bend. Okwu ọnụ ya tam tam, iji okwu ya tam tam, isi ukwu ya tam tam, bụrụ ya kọmputa o. Ọ ga-adịrị Mazi mma. Who has made us to know who we are? Who has also made us to see how we have been destroyed as a people. Otherwise, we would have just been going like that. Honestly, if one is not informed, that person is deformed. Mazi God, Onyeibe. I know our Mazi has sacrificed a lot, our leader has sacrificed a lot. Even you have sacrificed your comfort. I know many people have said so many things, yet because they have no understanding. The scripture says that the carnal mind cannot understand the things of the spirit. Carnal mind cannot understand what you are doing to make sure we are safe as a people. And our generation to come will not be, our children will no longer be need for this infidel. It must be well with you and your generation. I want to also plead with you, people should not give up. No matter what people are doing, no matter what saboteurs are doing.
The journey has just begun. I always tell people, hey, let's frustrate Judge Onyeibe. I tell them to fasten their seat belts. No amount of frustration, no amount of intimidation. They cannot. We continue doing Biafra. Nigeria is our problem. Until then, the leadership says stand aside, and then we stand aside and go and start seeing where we can do something. Nobody frustrate us. Nobody. It is a debt we intend to pay. So those who are agents of frustration, please bring it on. It fuels me. If they no find me trouble, I know they fit talk self.
Thank you, my dear. I also want to let them know that Biafra is a divine project. It cannot be abandoned. Biafra is a divine project. It cannot be abandoned. It is a contract from Chukwu Kikabiama. He will not abandon us until he finishes wonders. Oh, in our lives. If not for Mazi, how would you have known what is happening to us? May God continue to strengthen you people every day. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Call on WhatsApp.
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Go ahead, please. Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, my name is good morning. My name is Chukweku from Agbo. Agbo is in Biafra land. Jokba Agbo Gichane, but my dad won't Ibeko Billy here,
okay. I was a quando UBL.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah. So I follow your program and they only make sensitize our people, and our people have really been through a lot. You know, because this program we open Z keeps on opening our eyes to a lot of things, you know. So man get on Joe, and you know IPOB family abo.
IPOB family you go do where you Billy Channel. Where you go
because man carry Lagos, so I've been looking for anything to give. You know, I interact with my people. I don't know there was any contribution in channel Mazi. And secondly, I was on Radio Biafra. Are they listening to all these things?
Just a few areas for now. But
because the nan even have be in the challenge usage in what China.
Ndi awusa Jwebele no kan ndi Kenya agotane. Omegu ye dey any me fine, ye dey phone number, your location so that meji journey where e be in the coordinator can register. At the same time e bumiche e be ndi anyoma no gather. Maka ndi awusa na elenya ngwere ko jelu enwo. Anya ne ko wera mi ni bumpu to gbale.
So to this WhatsApp line, Abi?
Yes. I'll take it up from
there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, brother. Right.
Yes, a caller on the line. Are you there? Of course. Zoo Epileptic Network. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Mazi.
Monitoring Spirit. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Mazi Onyeibe, don't you put the cat again. Mazi Onyeibe, you have tried. Biafra has come. Ezra chapter 7 and Ezra chapter 8. My beloved father, Donald Trump. Why we are directing every agitation, every pressure, everything on this planet Earth is upon your head. That is what you seek for. You must be ready to carry it, and you will only carry it for it to be fair to you. If only you will say the truth. Truth. You people are finding it difficult. They paint the story of Attica immediately. We are Biafra. We are promising the whole world that you people should thank God because of the type of person Chukwuka gave to you people the world. By the person, imagine not the kind of tofu who can be like it. Stop, can you be like him? Tell the truth. We are here talking about start. Yeah, talking about Christianity, thunder, fire you people. They are here killing us because of that Christianity. They are here. They are at the backyard of our houses. And you are there telling me, since we started praying, I'm for 44 years now. Since I started worshiping, what did you do for me? 17 houses. Is it not that church that is divided church? Their wife is worshiping Redeem. Your husband is worshiping cherubim. There is problem there. You can't have too much. Let me tell you this last warning. Remember that we have the power to send a Mazi. We are not joking. Biafra is a religion, very powerful one. That is the religion you will belong. You will not kill a human being. You will see like you do okay. You ain't somebody to be alright. Look at so much in the Kagata, no one and Allah. You are the number of on the church. What I know, no question more than Allah. You are a governor. Respect yourself. You respect yourself. You are the Biafra. Separate yourself from this Taliban. Let them not to be using you and be killing your people. We are asking you to report on the one Joshua chapter 20. All of you see First King chapter 2. I only this comment. You think he tell you that you want to home in America, never did. Oh, Bonja will connect home our. Oh, no, I know together, but who no money now on the separate flow. I will know my investigation. Now, when you know the Sapaga packet, I'm going to Dara, you take care of your friend. You are telling I will to stop. Tell them because you should not go to Makatina can tell you how I know where to go. Where to send. You know that I was there. Now you trust, respect yourself, stay in America. Tell us, stay where you are. I want to leave this Taliban for us. Let us teach them. People cannot see that. It's really a home. Just Dara. Imagine you know what Biafra. Anytime to get to go to place. It's only like the first way to start. It's a friend of America. Like you only that business that. It's not confusing from our people. There's some I have my father. So that you can't speak you are talking. We are not talking Biafra. Everybody would want to call. When you call a kid that I be with us, they were an accident as you can. Now that's like I did as a condom of the then don't see so much like a pool. On your plastic Biafra, get that dog. I got a oh, yeah, Biafra.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller, what's up? Are you still there?
Hello.
Yes, good morning from here.
Yeah, I'm calling from India. My name is Chinedu. I'm from Abo. No,
we're born all in name. Go ahead, please.
Okay. By this time, I have to thank our leader, Mazi Nanikano, and his deputy, that God should guide him and protect him. And God should guide you too. You are doing a wonderful job. I want to use the opportunity to tell our people from Abo to wake up and join the struggle. In the Abo, those on the time, buying and Lomani Hen, Ella one Abo Penere, Nago Ku Biafra. Watch on where no Wesemba, Sewachigo, no Nagi Biafra. One here,
when in the Awosal and the Fulani Abale Nukliki, and in the Yoruba where I call Fachani the atrocity. Go away, I know a man in the Awosal, Maro Alien, in the Yoruba who woman. Ya we went anywhere. Ya we went anywhere.
Into what we have, when I say what you give a fence and we wear a motor and kill our go no every was outside. No, so be a more Yanaka man, the communicate. Listen, what do the thing away by head? Then when you want to lend about time of Urugudo, because self commenting, the Rutan, Urugudo, no change in Kokadam, Kono Shikokama.
Nam Sene Kurugudo, no, Juan, that should be, or since 1956, Nikorogodo, no. The Nigeria don't marry Moon, and then can you whip out with June where we were.
Oh, changing, you will hear Urugudo with the Napo Urugudo, Umunierna. I'm here enjoy the government personally watching about the banana Nigeria. I'm here enjoy the changing the right for commenting the Rutan, or changing it. Nago tell your neighbor here, name Hanibohu, name all the good like Dubai like Alindoso, Alindoso. What is the thing now? What is the thing now? Tell you buying IPOB, name Hanibohu, don't you know where? When a slow because he had to make if I catch cook up the man.
Yes, thank you very much. We must continue. Yes, a caller on the line. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Idika Uma. I come from Amekbu, Hasia local government area of Biafra land. And I reside here in Aba. I am so happy to get you people today. I'm very, very happy. I want to thank our leader, Mazi Nanikano, for giving us this opportunity to know ourselves one more time. Mazi came before, and you Mazi George Onyeibe. We are very grateful for the good work you're doing for your motherland, Biafra land. But sir, I want to make a passionate appeal. I want to make an appeal. The appeal is this. As these people that are in US, our leader said that he told them to contribute $1, which is just about, say, approximately 500 naira. I say that here, we that is in Biafra land here now, that he should please give us an account where we can contribute our own $1 here in Biafra land so that we can safeguard our land, so that we can shame those people in the diaspora. Because we here in Biafra land, people can contribute even more than 500 naira. We tell him to use his mouth to make this account public so that we can pay into that account. That is my humble contribution.
Thank you very much. It is noted, and I believe the leadership are listening to that. Yes, caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm there. Good morning, Judge Onyeibe.
Mazi Ogogwa, good morning from here.
Judge Onyeibe, may our ancestor who gave you life protect you, guide you, give you more knowledge, more understanding, and clean your heart so you can be able to differentiate between the evil and the good the way you have always do. Can I also thank Ahmadike and his wife as well, because she got a good wife. You know, sometimes man may propose, but woman propose, and when woman propose, you cannot, you don't know where to start because you become an enemy because he's your second. So I thank Ahmadike's wife for supporting him. We will see Biafra, and we all will enjoy for it. Biafrans, politicians, I know that you got problem, especially these people that are rich in Biafra land. Let me tell you something. You see the money you got now under Nigeria. It's not money. All of you all who go for 4-story building in Onitsha, you think that it doesn't worth nothing. The only time you will know how much that your 4-story building worth is when Biafra will come. You will see the worth. Judge Onyeibe, but the reason why I call this morning is in regard to BRA, Biafra, I think it's called Biafra Music Award, in which Ike Chukwuonoha is trying to organize. I don't have Ike Chukwuonoha's number. Please, if anybody has Ike Chukwuonoha's number. Ike Chukwuonoha, he used to work with Radio Biafra, Middle East, South Africa before he go to Israel, and he's back to South Africa again. You need to announce his telephone number so that all Biafrans who wants to participate in the Biafra Music Award should participate, especially our people in Kogi, our people in Benue, all of them, even from Equatorial Guinea. If we can get them from Equatorial Guinea, tell them Biafra will come. Nobody is gonna stop it. That's all I want to say. Thank you, Judge Onyeibe. Can I thank my ancestors as well, who keep you? Anybody who talk down on our ancestor, we will go after you. Because you can do now, but I'm telling you, anybody who insult our ancestor, insult our deity, insult everything that we used to live with, because this thing don't look for trouble. You don't want to worship him, it's okay. You go there and start fighting what didn't fight you. You never fight Jesus, you never fight God, you never fight white people who destroy your brain. The people you want to fight is deity. We will come after you. Mazi Onyeibe, thank you very much for taking my call.
Thank you very much. We are moving forward. Biafran youth across the globe must be spiritually awakened, consciously alert, because the days are evil and the days of Nigerian are numbered. You should be able to tell the next generation what is about to happen. Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello, George. Good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please, and try and speak up.
Mazi George, there was one journalist in the
two radio stations called Onyeibe, Hotel Onyeibe. The man doesn't allow us to explain our feelings in that radio station. So I want Biafrans to deal with that man by calling his number. Thank you, George Onyeibe.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the female line, are you there?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead, please.
My name is Wakegana, but I'm from Arandizog.
Go ahead.
Okay, good morning. What is the song? I wanna talk about the man who have their fight heart. Each and every you are the one. Each and every you are the one. I wanna talk about the man who have their fight heart. Each and every you are the one. Masses of the this morning. Each and every our deputy, we have like a friend there. Each and every when you struggle and now you can get prison. Can't be coconut because you have not right. Because children they do other than us. I know you can not find them mad. Then mad will reflect in a way post child and Facebook. And I have my idea for the game. Why not use the message? One look at me for I have struggle and how much I really get from my really. Which are now you could not read the primary. Who can I take another picture? You not friend. But the family director. I didn't have to put an end to me. So it's a parambana. That was what I got. The more I did, what I got to the family. I'm not going to tell you. You're not going to directly move. Some of the got to go to the water and the not born here. So I'm not going to do later. Now, Anambra. Well, we didn't do that. So I didn't.
Yoruba juju for us be say we go dey kill ourselves. Nigerian do juju for us. Their juju be say when we won't kill ourselves. Now that time our muscle they come out. But to kill Fulani outside they are running. Just leave all of them.
That's going to the property tax in the front center. And I can hear her name. And then I'm not studying one little Abraham, I think it's a new telephone. Because only 24 I am behind it, I got a shoe. I got it, one I cannot say Sanila, I say believe it. On a cat and on IPB. I'm on I put up on the offline and I, you know, that. Kabasuma IPB is too much. And I for that. I'm Biafra land I'm on the airport to take was how could I have a Kura house but in a war house. And I'm not sure who will not belong to another definition. If I saw that this struggle is concerned. All I could say, I got one on the hook and struggle with a they don't depend on the another over 1 year last and any show over the moon over the I don't make a solution. Unfortunately, it was very good. But there is I don't know who to talk one. I like us to talk one straight and the other was the person. What's the bound with nobody doing it? I will not put it back. I didn't have the zero releasing.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Thank you very much. The truth remains that devil must do his job, an angel must do his job. Everybody will do their job while we wait for the day of reckoning. But the next generation of Biafra, the best thing you can do for yourself, know the truth about everything that concerns us as a people. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Know the truth for yourself, because this will be what will save you tomorrow. the truth we know about our ancestors, the truth we know about who we are. It's almost impossible for anybody to compromise us. It is not possible for anybody to stop us. It is not possible for Nigeria to win this war, honestly. We were here at the day one, and we will be here at the end of this journey. Don't make any mistake about that. Learn the truth about who you are. Stop listening and depending on what the enemy told you. That is why they told you your ancestors are evil. But they are the ones that are evil. They made you call terrorists like Boko Haram, Miati Allah, Fulani headsmen. They make you call them Lord. Lord Lugard is a Boko Haram. Florence Shaw is a Miati Allah. All of them that invaded Africa, they are terrorists, like al-Baghdad and other terrorists around the world. They can use beautiful grammar to cover it, but the truth remains that in the end, nobody is going to deceive anybody. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, are you there? I'm not getting you, and I have to disengage that line. And so our people must understand our destination is Biafra, and there is no two ways about that. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Chief Ojukwu. I'm calling from Aba.
Good morning.
Aba is a Biafra. Aba is a Biafra land. I want to tell you what is happening in Aba here.
Go ahead, please.
This is this Hausa people. They just maybe 4 years yesterday for about one woman who is there for in farm they work. Carry the number come there. The number begin the chop those things where the woman do for the farm. So the woman tell the Hausa man to carry the number and come out. The Hausa man tell the woman that if he try to tell him like that, he will kill him. Eventually, the woman go and call her husband and their children. They begin fight with those Hausa people. The Hausa man carry knife, shoot the man in butt. Then they are doing like that. They just go there. The Hausa man call the police. Police just come there, carry those people, go for station. Instead of the policeman to attack the Hausa man, he just carry them, go to police station, go and lock them. So I beg God will help us to get Biafra, and Biafra must come. Whether they like it or not, we must come. Our God will do it for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and we must continue. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller
yes,
on WhatsApp.
Very well, my comrade and brother, Mazi George Onyeibe. My name is Ipob Emmanuel. I hail from Abua. Biafra is a spirit, and as long as Chukwokika Biama is in heaven, giving the direction to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to salvage Biafra and by far the whole world, nobody can stop it. Anybody can do whatever they like they can, but nobody can stop it because it is no human's ideology. It is it is Chukwokika Biama that has designated the Kanu to do this work. So no matter what anybody can do, nobody can stop Biafra, and we'll keep on moving until all obstacles are cleared. So nobody, Christianity and these their so-called criminal pastors, in fact they don't have powers. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become the #1 Christian, the #1 native doctor, the #1 miscreant, as they all know. So the teachings will go all about as they are being confused up until Biafra come, then everybody will rest. But one day, the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu open out, say, go after these people, even him himself, I know he knows, but even him himself will know that that day the world will shake and they will say, this truly are IPOB. Mazi, I thank you very, very much, because you that is seated there, who is directing you is Chukwuokike Abiama. And that is why anybody who is plotting to have you laid on the 6 feet, it is that person who will go to 6 feet. And you will continue to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and bring Biafra, just as we listen to you every day. You keep us strengthening us so nobody can come in between. I know you know very well, and that's why you're staunch. Thank you, my comrade. Thank you so much, Mazi.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Bless you.
You see.
Thank you.
Yeah, caller on the line. And of course, we are inching closer to the end of this morning presentation. Biafrans must understand. It is one thing that brought us here, and that is how we want to go home. And to go home, all of us must be at alert. Are you there, caller on the line?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good morning, John.
Good morning.
I'm saying that people should not see
lower your radio or move away from
I've lowered it already.
Go ahead,
I'm
please.
calling from Aba. My name is Nachi Anyoko. The issue about this religious something, we should see Christianity as relationship with God and do not see Christianity as religion. That's why many people are missing it. God of heaven is the Almighty God that has given us 10 commandments, and He is the one that has given us Jesus Christ as the Savior. And the Bible says, if a man's way pleases the Lord, He makes his enemies to be at peace with him. Even Satan himself is in support of Biafra restoration, and nobody will stop it. So it's a pity that people do not want to study the Bible and know the mind of God. The Nigeria that human being created, how has it been since Nigeria was created? So people should focus on the will of God. Biafra is the will of God. May God bless you. And I encourage everybody to join IPOB. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Call on WhatsApp. Call on
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
Mazi.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mazi. There are some information people are giving us that are not good. I know that many people are with their own opinion. I can remember in those days when we are in village, person cannot come and tell us that a man will go his house and call his family out to come and pursue the Fulani man, and you'll be watching the Fulani man with QQ knife, and you still watching the Fulani man will put out on phone and his cell phone and make phone, and police they tie you rope. Can't you do something on your own? In those days, they say go escort this person. Not this one they are making video.
My brother, you think we are lazy people? You have not been there. Don't even talk about them. It is easy to say break their head, knock their head. You people don't know what we are fighting here. Honestly, don't go there.
I've been there.
I say don't go there.
For years,
there is barrack walking close to your house. Barrack is Fulani headsmen. There is police station. Police is Boko Haram. There is immigration. They are all the same people. If you make noise, they will kill you. Nobody will say anything. But am I saying our people should not make noise? I'm just trying to tell you, you people should understand why we are shouting, so the world will hear. The only place we have is to run on the offense. And if you kill one Fulani man, they burn your village down. They demolish your deal. Has anybody said anything? They burn house in Abia State. Has anybody said anything? If these people react the way it's in our mind, they will burn down our land, and some of you will be judging Onyeibe for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't you understand what I mean? You think we are idiots? If I say don't go there, don't go there. Try to understand my point. You think we are idiots? Somebody rape your mother and walk away. Have you seen any of them arraigned before any court? I hate when people think we are coward. Please. This is the time for us to let the world know that Fulani herdsmen can bring out knife and kill us, and nothing will happen. And our people who will talk will come and condemn us. If I say leave that place, leave it. They have Nigerian law that if you kill one Fulani man, if you kill one army man, they will burn down that community. And if I, for instance, leave Abo and go to Enugu and kill Fulani men, do you know they will burn down that community? And Enugu people will be forced to come and point out my location. But not until they understand that all of us must come together and chase this idiot. Let them continue killing as much as they can kill. We are not weak. If we draw this rain, it's going to beat everybody. But are they ready? The people talking about religion and other nonsense, are they ready to destroy Nigeria? Is the easiest thing. I can tell you that. To destroy Nigeria is the very easy. Very easy. Only one thing in Onitsha Head Bridge. You will see what will happen. Everybody will talk. Everybody will talk. Some of our king will tell us not to talk. If you talk, they will call Fulani. We are not lazy people, though. What we are fighting is different, though. The Biafra land you saw yesterday is not the one here today. And when anybody come on my program, you are going some places, I say don't go there. Don't go there. Policeman in Abia State went to smoke Igbo. He refused to pay. They forced him to bring Igbo money. Did they not burn down houses? Go and look at Nigerian army of Fulani and Yoruba. If I hold two of them, I will break them to pieces. But they are the one carrying knife doing born to rule. Our people must understand how they function and get ready for them. All these things you are seeing, to scatter Nigeria is the easiest thing. So don't think people running and they are fools. I take one more call and then I round up. Are you there, caller on the line? Please move away from your radio set. Are you there? Caller on the line, you are listening to your phone.
People must understand how they function.
Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
I'm from Ahoda. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please.
My name is Brother Ifai Aliku from Ahoda.
Go ahead. Brother Ifani from Ahoda. Some people think Ahoda is Jamaica. Brother Ifani from Ahoda. Go ahead. No, they don't know. But there are a lot of things we need to understand as a people. But God will take us there.
My brother, he paid me when our people are supporting. I support what is happening in Nigeria. He paid me because I myself I'm from Ikoro. And what is happening to us now in Ahoda? We are those people that are praying at Ahoda. That is at the Igwe at the.
Have they released the Igwe they arrested?
They have not released our people. We are just praying. We are doing nothing. We don't carry gun.
Our crime is that we are Biafrans. This is they target us. They have made arrangement on how to deal with us. The reason we keep shouting is for you to be aware of what is going on. But the person who don't know think we are weak. To destroy this Nigeria, all of you must know is the easiest thing. Just to manage the collateral damage. Go ahead.
My machine now is there. A machine I use the money to do my business to sell is there now. No way for me to go business now. We can't even most of our brothers. Their machines are there. New machines are there. Even the chief.
Go ahead.
Even the chief of the town, you have a good luck is there. And now the thing that we don't know something. We know all the things they are doing for us. We know everything. And they are not cheating us. Someone like me from Ikoro, I'm suffering, feeling like that. I'm not happy. I'm not happy what these guys do for us. They are in my backyard. Why in my backyard? I cannot make use of it. And they are telling me I should support Nigeria. What should I support Nigeria for? And those people are there, pastors are there. They are still not ready to us. Nobody can talk. If not our leader, Martin Alikano. If not you, right, they're speaking for us. Who is that person speaking for us? If you want to listen to us, you cannot go. Okay, at Ahoda. I'm out of Ahoda. They want to proceed chairman of the local government. If Ahoda is chairman, I was able to proceed with the market. The man run away. They want chairman of the local chairman of the Ahoda, this government. What they are doing to us and the army, that will support them. And this way are just telling us we don't have power. We have the power to chase them back. If we do, they will kill you. They will use police. They use army.
The point is that some of the people say now let's kill them, let's do that. They will be the first people to say it's good for him. Hey, no, he's a kidnapper. Don't you know these people are supposed to be kidnapped? We are fighting a complicated battle. Everybody must understand that. Yoruba are the one writing statements. Hausa Fulani are the one doing the killing. And our people can't see it.
As I'm talking, if I'm talking, I'm one of the Biafra evangelists. I'm preaching to Abuja. And when I look at I preach, they tell me that I'm from Enugu. I'm not from River State.
But does it change anything? Does it change anything?
If you want to kill me or fight me, so my brother, God will help you. But I think that I have a small baby. God will help me. I help
of course.
And I help everybody. To get the Biafra restoration. What will happen to our people? I know this is fine from my brother. Thank you. I will call you another time.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. Good morning, Mazi Onyeibe. Good morning, Biafra, all over the world. Good morning, bless you and bless your family. Mazi, I want to join my faith with, my name is DK from Paris, sorry. I want to join my faith with one of our mama that speak about Uchemme for this morning. I've been calling for this before, but too much people on the line, so that's why I didn't get through. But thank God today you pick my call. I say, okay, bless you too. So, in this struggle, I don't know why when a comment make or when an issue happen like this, people don't know where they stand for. Uchemme is there for us for years. When he come up and make any comment, any comment that Uchemme make, Mazi Nnamdi knows about it. I don't know why when he come out and say something that is very, very important, then people will be trying to put a word on that man's mouth and trying to know what is going on. Mazi Uchemme is there from the one we started this struggle, and he will not leave us alone. He is there for us. I don't know why people start asking him, Uche, why did you make that call? Uche, why did you make that statement? Uche, why did you do that? Why can't you look into that program he made that very day and understand what that man said? Why are we people not can focus in one place alone? Every time we just run around. How can we get this struggle? Somebody come out and explain something simple. Everybody is going blah 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 blah. Internet. Which is trying to betray? Who is going to betray? He did not betray when our leader was in the prison. He did not betray when
my brother, go and check all the people making those comments. They are not even in IPOB. They are not even in IPOB. IPOB people who may feel something is wrong, they are inside trying to analyze. It's Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani blood. They are the one you are seeing there. As far as I'm concerned, I am here for two people. Our leader, nobody spoke for us. I see IPOB as an answer to my prayer. It's not my father's property. I always tell them, anytime I am useless, kick me out. As simple as short. Don't try to come for my life because they will regret it. Outside that, it's only Mazi Uchemme and Mazi Nnamdi I'm seeing. Anybody out of tone, that is your business. Mazi Nnamdi remained the man who stood up to speak for all of us. They carried him and locked him up. Everybody ran away. Everybody ran away. The one telling us go and kill. They ran away. And then somebody was on this radio and said, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And today, idiot want to divide them. Idiot want to judge. They want to be deputy or they want to be oga. Okay, I don't even want to put there. Because if madness no come out, you not gonna know the difference between you are mad and you are crazy. Go and look at all of them. Anybody that attack you for the first time, because of what they heard about you, have been looking for a way to attack you from day one. Go ahead, my brother. Let me round up this program.
Thank you, sir.
You guys don't forget Uche Omiyomio in Spain, the guy that built a Biafran embassy in Spain, that used Biafran money to do Biafran embassy in Spain. There is a time that guy has a problem. Everybody was calling Mazi Nandekalu to remove that guy. But Mazi said no, he will not remove him until he removed himself. Why every time when something happens like this, you guys will not keep quiet and watch and see what is going on? Must we complain? Must we talk? Let us be fool. I've been saying all these things for years. Let us be fool for one day. I've been in Radio Biafra since 2012, and I'm still standing, and nobody will come remove me. And nothing in this world somebody will say that will move me. Hence, I have two people that are handling this Biafra matter. I believe in them, and I will die with them. If it costs me my life to die for them, I will die for them. What's wrong with us? We cannot have a faith. You have your pastor, you have your faith in your pastor.
Some of us are going to be referee. Hey, Mazi Nandekanu is beating. He's hitting Uchemefo hard. Hey, Uchemefo retaliated. Oh, Uchemefo strike him. That is what some idiot are there. That is what they are waiting for. Buni Mungwami Asono. Ndiara. Look at Fulani man now, idiot on my Facebook. Fulani, why don't you go? We hate you. We hate Nigeria. We hate managers of Nigeria. We hate Yoruba, Osa, Fulani. We hate you until you divide Nigeria. That is what we do here on this radio. Shameless people everywhere. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. I hear somebody say, Uchemofo, you have to take position of Nandekanu. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Sometimes I don't read all those comments. But let God help us. Let God help us.
Thank
in
you
this
very much.
struggle.
God has
Last, we will know who stand last.
Thank you.
God bless you, Mazi, and your family.
Thank you very much. The truth cannot be overemphasized. We are going home. And as far as I'm concerned, I know Yoruba, Wosa, Fulani are the problem of our people. Everything they have been doing to us, I know. I just don't have the courage. Or should I say, I am not called. I am not the anointed one. Mazi Nandekanu remain the anointed one. That is why no matter what happens, we are standing by him. I am standing by him till the end. If you wake up now and Chuko Kigabiama asks him to kick me out, I will kick out myself before he finishes the words. But until then, we stand put. We are not going anywhere. And as far as I'm concerned, his deputy stand put. Because our ancestors understand the importance of mother and father. And this cannot be alternated for any other. Once there is a father, there is a mother. Imagine if Uchemefo was a harsh man like me. Maybe by now we'll be settling the matter with Oga. He's a humble deputy. And I give it to him in death and in life. And those of you building ring for them, we will be your referee in that very ring. For from all of our mouth, let God declare judgment upon all of us. But for the enemy of Nigeria, Yoruba, Wosa, Fulani, divide Nigeria. But closing the program on this curtain, I must tell you, wonderful Biafrans across the globe, remain focused. It takes Judas an insider to betray Jesus. Remain focused. It takes Peter to carry cutlass and cut out the ear of idiot. And it takes genuine Biafran blood to save Biafra. There is nothing anybody can do. Nobody can stop Biafra. Remain focused, remain tenacious. Remain Ogidiga, remain Caterpillar, remain Budeza. Remain your father's son. Because in the end, we will answer our father's name. As you go about your lawful business across the globe, may God be with you. Chukwuka Kabiama. Don't forget, not Judge Onyeibe, not our leader Mazi Nandekanu, not his deputy Uchemefo, not Awosa, not Yoruba, not dead, not alive, not in heaven, not on earth. He said of Biafra not to come. Heaven and earth will feel the essence from which we were made. They will recognize the rock from which we are hewn out of. And don't think Nigerians are going anywhere. It is the weakness of our people to understand the reality and embrace the truth the way it is. That is why it looks like we are weak. And may he open our eyes to see the truth. I sign off from here. Udo the rende cho udo. Nde wono.
Yeah.
Long live our Piobi Mama as Bombo Clark, man. We are the Piobis. Umuchinaka. Yo, man.
Biafra in London, Biafra in Germany, Biafra everywhere. Biafra in Russia, Biafra in Malaysia. Everybody likes it. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. But somebody said to all the Ipob, respect the leader of indigenous people. Nobody can stop Biafra. I say nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. You can jail the leader of Biafra. You can kill the people of Biafra, but never, never change their decision. Every time I play this Babylon, I wish me every day. Every time I sing this Babylon, I wish me every day. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong.
They say good and evil and we chose to.
Biafra in bedroom, Biafra in bathroom, Biafra everywhere. Biafra in jail, Biafra in church, everybody likes it. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. I told you, nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Obama. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. Britain. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra